Why do people believe in God? This question has been circling around the world for many years. There are many different religions, but Christianity is by far the biggest one. There are about 2.3 billion Christian people in 2015. Although this is a touchy subject because not everyone believes in what you believe in. There are different reasons to believe in it. You can be born into the belief, finding it themselves, or someone else that shares it with you, and facts that cannot be explained by science. Because there are many different causes, people believe in it. The Bible is a book that tells stories, and it's about the life of Jesus. It's claimed that if people believe in Jesus when you die, you will go to heaven. People are skeptical even if heaven is real. There have been instances when someone dies and they come back to life. Sometimes they claim to have seen angels or heaven, but the miracle is that they came back to life. An example is a woman who was kayaking and fell overboard. She was under the water and trapped between the rocks and the boat. People tried to get her out from underneath the boat, but couldn't for almost 30 minutes. When the woman was underwater, she claimed to have left her body and saw the others doing CPR on her body. She says that there was a bright light and people who guided her to that light. She woke up in her body after not having oxygen for about 30 minutes. There were no evidence of God being there and saving her, but how could she have stayed alive the whole time? People are so skeptical after examples like these. The world has many characteristics about it that Christians say this is why they believe in it. Skeptics may say that science has the answer to everything, and not religion. Science can provide answers for what people are looking for, but how can the science explain how the universe follows the rules of mathematics and physics? Some scientists don't believe God. When flying 30,000 feet in the air, and the laws of aerodynamics and structural mechanics don't fail, people see that as a reason to believe in God. Scientists say that the Big Bang was how the universe was created, and this is how it is today. Every other planet in our solar system is not livable except for Earth. Earth is a perfect shape and has the correct amount of gravity so that we do not collide with any other planets. Earth's atmosphere has many gases, and it has the correct amount of gases. The atmosphere provides us with protection from UV rays and provides us with the correct amount of oxygen. If the Earth were any further from the sun, we would all freeze. If it was any closer to the sun, it would be too hot for us to be able to live. Believers in God can say this is why they believe in it. Water is so basic, but yet is so interesting. Water is another thing where science cannot explain everything. Water is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, yet nothing can live without it. 2/3 of the human body is made up of water. Water keeps our body at a solid 98.6% or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Earth is 97% water, and most of it is not drinkable. Salt water evaporates and rises to the clouds as clean water. When the clouds get full, it rains clean water. Science cannot explain how the Earth was created so perfectly that life would be able to live here. The human body is no interesting topic. People say that we evolved from apes over thousands of years ago. The human brain processes millions of messages per second. The brain takes in noise, sights, and smells and processes each one. While doing this, it sorts the important ones from the unimportant ones. Our brain has the ability to focus, to reason, and to produce feeling unlike any other organ in our body. Another interesting part of the human body are our eyes. Our eyes distinguish millions of different colors from one another. They are able to focus on specific things even though processing 1.5 million messages. The Big Bang does not provide evidence for how people were made. Because of all these characteristics, a person could assume that God is real. People come to Christianity for many different reasons. Another reason is why people believe that because they are told, people tell them about it. Christians want to spread the Word of God and the Bible. Some people don't even mean to find out about God. There are many different movies and shows about the Bible. Sometimes being a Christian just happens. Most people are born into it because their parents are Christian. Although we have the freedom of choice, kids do not know anything else. If our parents are Christian and go to church, the kids only know what the Christian beliefs are. The parents tell them stories and show them about the Bible. They celebrate Christian holidays like Christmas. Christmas is the main holiday, and it's the day that Jesus was born. As stated before, there are plenty of causes to why people believe in Christianity. It is the biggest religion in the world, and it's still spreading. People learn about Christianity from other people trying to tell them about it, They learn from science that does not back up everything, and people are born into believing. Thank you for your time.
All right. Questions? So I have a question. So all the factors you listed are interesting, and I think they could be applied to actually not just Christianity, but lots of different religions. You could apply, some of these to, Islam, Hinduism, Sikh, whatever. What do you think is the biggest contributing factor that causes a person to believe in Christianity or any of the other ones out of a big group of faiths?
Well, I know that people claim to have been in traumatic instances where they since because of this they think that they believe in God, because if they wouldn't have believed in Him before that, then they wouldn't be alive today. Or I'd say the earth, it's created so perfectly where if anything was different that we would all die. So people could say that this is the reason why they believe in it.
Okay. Any other questions? All right. Thank you very much, Colby.